This is TWiT.
So, Stacey, what do you think about Snap's decision?
What was Snap's decision?
So the difference here is Snap. One second, and I'll preamble. Facebook says we will not judge anything off platform. We will only judge that which you put on the platform, which is why it took so long for them to get to Alex Jones. They were judging that. It's why these other sites that are still up there, it's an issue. Snap said, we're going to judge what you do on other platforms. We're going to do off the world, and we're not going to promote you. So Snap made a different decision that was about their disapproval of not what he did on their platform, but who he is and what he does. What'd you think of that?
Given Snap's audience, I'm okay with that. Just because
they're even more mush-minded.
Yeah. Well, no, they're younger. They're more influenceable. They're
more
whatever.
Easily influenced.
And I also think that the president is doing such a bad job right now in terms of the country that it's hard not to take a stand against him, I guess, or it's hard not to take a stand that's pretty. It's not just that he's a polarizing figure. He's also, this hurts me. He doesn't live up to what I think America's ideals are, even if you want to take the cynical view of what America's ideals are. So I feel like if you are a business owner and you overlook this, it really does feel like you're complicit in something that you're going to regret later on. And so I understand why Snap would make that decision.
So the other question Leo asked a while ago. Sorry. I was going to ask you
it's also a much smaller platform. So, but yeah, go ask your deep thought.
The other question Leo asked a while ago. Do you think this was good or bad for Snap's business? Just to pick
I think
on
it's
that.
probably going to be good for Snap's business. I mean, it's
so now
existing.
To Facebook.
I think it would probably be a little bit harmful to Facebook's business in the short term.
Which would be?
I think Facebook for Facebook to take a stand against Trump's messaging.
The cynic would say, Facebook's looking forward to the windfall profits from Trump's massive ad campaigns. They've already spent many millions of dollars and plan to spend many more before November. That's pretty cynical. And I think Mark's probably made enough money that he can afford not to take. I honestly wish Facebook would say, we're not going to do any political ads. That would be something I would ask Mark to do at dinner.
I was against that at Twitter. I thought that was the wrong move. I can't remember what you said at the time, Stacey.
I don't remember what I said.
What would be wrong with Facebook saying, we can't control it. We got the Russians. I don't know what's going on. Well, let's just stop taking ad money for political ads.
Because it's my congressperson here, especially right now. I'll give you the answer right now, because I want to work with my congressperson here, and I can't go knocking on any doors. What I can do is give them money to put ads up on Facebook, targeted.
I thought Facebook did influence people, though.
To our district. Ads do.
Oh, ads do.
Ads do to an extent.
But not the news announcements from my friends telling
like
me
else,
about
it's
their
even
terrible vaccine experience.
It's a playing field, right? Yes, you can put up stuff to either side of anything. Witness Benjamin Franklin once again, and then it's a playing field that's there. If you get rid of all social media targeted advertising, my problem is that you're left with television. You're left with big money.
I don't think political ads in general are a good idea. Period.
Well, there's that.
Period.
There's that.
They're short,
UK,
and
other countries.
Yeah, they don't. Yeah, let's just ban. I mean, but since we don't ban political ads, we can afford to do that. Yeah, but we could afford to do that on social media.
If you're going to do it on one, you're then driving that.
Well, it would be nice to do it elsewhere. But we're talking about Facebook here. I'm not talking about ABC's decisions. But why wouldn't Facebook just ban ads?
Only big money can then run for office in this country, including small offices. But you know what?
I don't think that's true, because my daughter is not on TV. I am not on TV. Like, I don't see ads unless they're on the internet, period, or in a physical magazine.
You're probably unusual, though.
Yeah, you are. You're a comic freak.
I don't know in a generation. It would be interesting to see, like, how that has changed, because it has changed, and I don't think it's that unusual in a certain demographic. Let me rephrase that.
Actually, I blocked all the ads on Facebook while I was on Facebook, so I didn't see any ads. So, honestly.
Joe Trippi said in his, when did Joe Trippi write it? Joe Trippi book.
That's one of the beauty parts of the internet. You can
The Revolution will not be televised, 2004. So he said television was over then. We then have Citizens United. We still have big money involved in all the elections. And it's not just Facebook. Facebook is actually little money. It's not. It's pretty damn cheap. It's quite cheap to advertise.
Super cheap. Oh my gosh! I can run an ad campaign on Facebook for so little.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Right.
They're very effective too.